All right, guys, today we got properties of logarithms, properties of logs. Some books call it laws of logs. Hard to say that 10 times real fast. Laws of logs. But here we go. All right, there's three properties today. The first one says this. The first one says if you have a log that has multiplication in it, you can break it up with addition. And remember, a log is the inverse of an exponent. So remember when we had, when we multiplied exponents, when we multiplied the same base, we added the exponents. So here we go. If you have a log that has multiplication inside it, you can break it up with addition. And it works both ways. If you see two logs added that have the same base, you can combine them by multiplying. Okay, these laws work both ways. Quotient property. If you have a log that has division in it, you can break it up using subtraction. Also, works the other way. If you have two logs that are subtracted, you can make it one log by dividing the two numbers. And the last one is the power property. If you have a log that has an exponent in it, the exponent can move to the front. Think about that. Power to a power we used to do with exponents. We always multiplied the exponent. So also it goes the other way. If you see a number in front of a log, it really represents the exponent on the log. Let me show you three examples real quick, just fast ones down here. This first one says log base 4 of 5x. I can write that log base 4 of 5 plus log base 4x because there was multiplication. Multiplication you break up with addition. And again, it works the other way too. Two logs added, you can go back to that one log. Log base 3x divided by 3 would be log base 3x minus log base 3, which is really 1, by the way. But again, it could go the other way as well. You could take those two logs and make it one log. And the last one right here has log base 2a cubed. The exponent goes in the front of the log, and you can write it like that. Or you can go the other way. Last time here, you can take that 3, put it as the exponent of a, and make it a log like that. So don't forget, three properties, but they all work both directions. All right, so the first thing we do is we're going to expand a log. This one's got all kinds of stuff in it. If it's a natural log, first of all, my numerator has multiplication in it, so I can break that up using addition. So I'm looking at log 5 plus log x7. That's my numerator. Divided by, which is in log language, that's minus natural log y. So I'm pretty much done except for that 7 right there. That 7 is an exponent. Don't forget the exponent goes in the front. And when the directions say expand today, they want you to expand as much as you possibly can. So sometimes it may take you a couple steps to do that right there, but just do all the properties, expand it as much as you possibly can. We're also going to go the other way. This one says condense. When it says condense, we're going to try to make it one log. So we'll go a step at a time here. First thing I see is that 3. Remember the 3 in the front really is the exponent on the 2. 2 cubed, that's really 8 right there. Because these two logs are added, that means multiplication. So 9 times 8 is 72 minus log 3. Now I have two logs that are subtracted. Remember, subtraction of logs means division. So I'm really going to do 72 divided by 3. So I'm going to end up with one log, 24. So when it says condense, and they give you all these logs, they're going to give you a bunch in our homework tomorrow in class, but they want you to get it down to just one log remaining. Okay, last formula for the day. Change the base formula. And this is handy for your calculator. If they give you something, a base you don't know, like log base c of a, what you can do is you can change it to any base you want to by putting that number on the top, log base b a over log base bc. That was confusing, I know. Usually we do this. Usually we make it base 10 because that's what our calculator knows, or base e because that's what our calculator knows. So if I see one like this, like log base 3 is 7, I don't know what that is. I can rewrite it like this, log 7 over log 3. I can change the base from 3 to base 10 as long as I put the base on the bottom. 3 goes on the bottom, 7 goes on the top. I could also write it like this, natural log 7 over natural log 3, get the exact same answer. Okay, so let me show you one or two. Okay, it says evaluate log base 3 of 8 using common logs. Common logs, when you see the word common logs, that means base 10. Okay, so I'm going to say log base 10, 8 over log base 10, 3. I'm just going to punch that straight in my calculator like I see it, and it gives me like 1.893. The other thing is I could also do this. I could do natural log 8 over natural, depends on which one, whatever button you want to hit, and you're going to get the exact same answer because you can change the base to anything you want to. Of course, obviously, we usually change to base 10 or base E because that's right there in our main calculator's, I don't know what you call it, calculator face, I guess. All right, that's all we got. Okay, so properties of logs and changing the base on logs, all we're doing tomorrow. So take advantage, do great. I'll see you tomorrow.